believe it? A moment of magic. Fabulous. What an extraordinary shot.
尊敬的各位领导来宾、各位新闻媒体的朋友们，大家上午好！欢迎来到中国杭州，来到2024汇丰世界羽联世界巡回赛总决赛抽签仪式的现场。我是今天的主持人王莹。为打造国际赛会之城杭州，今年几大国际赛事相继亮相。如今我们即将迎来抽签仪式。 各路豪强究竟会如何对战？我们即将揭晓比赛最终的分组情况。那这也会为接下来的精彩赛事拉开序幕。Hello and welcome to the HSBC BWF World Tour Finals 2024 Group Stage Draw. We are coming to you live from the Intercontinental Hotel in Hangzhou, China. The HSBC BWF World Tour Finals 2024 will take place from 11th to 15th December at the Hangzhou Olympic Sports Center Gymnasium. Today, we are here for the highly anticipated group stage draw ceremony. 本次抽签仪式将通过杭州动起来视频号、市羽联公众号、央视频等平台全程直播。在正式抽签前，请允许我为大家介绍出席本次活动的领导和嘉宾。 Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce our guests of honor. 他们是世界羽联主席 Paul Eric Collier, President BWF Paul Eric Collier, 羽毛球协会副主席夏宣泽 ，Vice President of Chinese Badminton Association 夏宣泽，杭州市人民政府副秘书长周国江。 Deputy Secretary General of Hangzhou Municipal People's Government 周国江，汇丰银行中国有限公司杭州分行行长田征伟，杭州 Branch Manager HSBC Bank China Company Limited 田征伟，杭州市体育局副局长徐建峰 ，Deputy Director of Hangzhou Sport Bureau， 杭州市商业集团市运河集团党委副书记董事副总经理陆梦飞。 Director and Vice General Manager of Hangzhou Commerce and Tourism Group， 再次用热烈的掌声欢迎各位 ，Welcome。当然，莅临我们现场的还有赛事筹委会的相关领导以及新闻媒体界的朋友们，也让我们再次用热烈的掌声对大家的到来表示诚挚的欢迎和衷心的感谢。 那么现在，让我们掌声有请世界羽毛球联合会主席保罗·埃里克·霍耶先生上台致欢迎词。Now please join me in welcoming the Badminton World Federation President, Mr. Paul Eric Hoyer, for his welcome address.
Good morning to all of you, and welcome to everyone to the draw of the HSBC BWF World Tour Finals 2024. A special acknowledgement to the Chinese Badminton Association, the Hangzhou City government and the government partners. And a big thank you to also the title sponsor, HSBC, and all the commercial partners. The HSBC BWF World Tour has traveled the world and has now arrived to the Hangzhou for the season final. We are back for our second season-ending finals in Hangzhou, given the city's rich recent history in staging international sporting events, and I'm sure that we are in another treat of a fantastic moment. We have a special surprise coming up with the unveiling of the brand of the HSBC BWF World Tour Final Trophy. And we expect the wonderful trophy to be a symbol of the HSBC World Tour Finals in Hangzhou for years to come. The $2.5 million of total prize money pool and the iconic red courts are synonymous with the HSBC BWF World Tour finals. I welcome all of you to the top 8 qualifiers here in Hangzhou, and I wish you all the best for this competition. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Mr. Paul Eric Hoyer. Please stay with me on stage. Wait a minute. 那么今天我们不仅再次迎来了这项广受欢迎的运动，我们同时还将共同揭晓象征着卓越和毅力的2024汇丰世界羽联世界巡回赛总决赛奖杯。Today we celebrate not just the sport we all love, but also a symbol of excellence and perseverance, the HSBC BWF World Tour Finals Trophy. 那么接下来我们即将揭晓这项赛事的奖杯，这座象征着2024汇丰世界羽联世界巡回赛总决赛球员们所获得的最高荣誉。那么下面让我们掌声有请 Paul Eric Hoyer 先生和夏宣泽先生、周国江先生、田政伟先生共同来为我们揭晓我们的奖杯。那请我们的各位领导随着我们倒数的3、2、1之后，共同揭晓奖杯的神秘面纱。Mr. Paul Eric Hoyer, Mr. 夏宣泽 ，Mr. 周国江 ，Mr. James 田政伟。3, 2, 1。最具标志性的地标之一，位于西湖之上的三潭映月。The new HSBC BWF World Tour Finals Trophy draws inspiration from one of Hangzhou's most iconic landmarks. 奖杯的设计以三潭映月的石塔为蓝本，重现了杭州这一历史古迹的精髓。那么下面让我们通过一段视频来展现。尊敬的各位来宾、女士们、先生们，2024汇丰世界羽联世界巡回赛总决赛小组赛的抽签仪式即将开始。Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the stage again as we begin the group stage draw ceremony for the HSBC BWF World Tour Finals 2024. 那么下面我将舞台交给世界羽联世界巡回赛负责人马特·贾德森。I now hand over the stage to the BWF's head of World Tour, Matt Johnson. Over to you, Matt.
Distinguished guests, players and team managers, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the draw, the HSBC BWF World Tour Finals 2024. I am Matt Judson, the head of World Tour at BWF, and I'll be the host for the draw this morning. Assisting with the draw, we have representatives from BWF, Chinese Badminton Association, and the Hangzhou Local Organising Committee. Also in attendance is the tournament referee, Mr. Nikos Vladimiro from Cyprus, and he will witness the draw and validate the draw itself. For your information, all the draw slips and groups, for the pairs and groups have been fully checked and verified by the referee prior to the start of the draw. We have several distinguished guests present who will be assisting with the draw process, and they will be introduced as we go through. Before we start, let's have a look at the draw principles.
The top 8 singles players and doubles pairs in each event qualify for the finals through the HSBC Race to Finals rankings. The rankings are determined using the best 14 results from the HSBC BWF World Tour and BWF Tour Super 100 tournaments, with a maximum of 3 Super 100 tournaments counting, starting from week 48 of 2023 through to the China Masters Super 750 in week 47 of 2024. In an Olympic year, the Olympic Games gold medalists qualify automatically if they are ranked in the top 20 of the world rankings. For 2024, all of the Olympic Games gold medalists are ranked within the top 20 of the world rankings and therefore qualify automatically at the expense of the 8th ranked singles player or doubles pair in the HSBC Race to Finals rankings. No more than 2 players or pairs from the same member can participate in the same event. All 5 events will be contested: men's singles, women's singles, men's doubles, women's doubles, mixed doubles. Each of the 5 events shall have 4 seeds, which are determined based on the final standings of the HSBC Race to Finals ranking. These seeds and ranks in each event are determined from the HSBC Race to Finals rankings as of 26th of November 2024. The finalists in each event are divided into 2 groups of 4, with the players playing each other in a round-robin format. The top 2 players or pairs in the group will qualify through to the knockout stage. For the HSBC BWF World Tour Finals, the top 2 seeds will be placed, rather than drawn, into the first positions in Group A and Group B, in accordance with the BWF General Competition Regulations. The first seed is placed at the top of Group A, and the second seed will be placed at the top of Group B. The third seed and fourth seed will be drawn by lot into the second positions of either Group A or Group B. The remaining 4 players or pairs will be drawn by lot into the remaining positions of Group A and Group B. The players or pairs in the third and fourth positions will be reordered in their group according to their HSBC Race to Finals rankings as of 26th of November 2024.
We are now ready to start the draw, and we'll kick off with the mixed doubles. Let's see who will be competing for the mixed doubles title. We'll now invite Mr. James Tian, Hangzhou Branch Manager, HSBC China Company Limited, Mr. Shen Jianbo, General Manager of Luckin Coffee Zhejiang Co-Limited, to join us on stage for the mixed doubles draw. So the number 1 seeds in the mixed doubles are placed at the top of Group A, and the number 1 seeds are Zhang Jianbang and Wei Yaxin from China. And the number 2 seeds are placed at the top of Group B, and they are Go Sun Huat and Chevon Jemilai from Malaysia, and they go to the top of Group B. Okay, thank you. Now the number 3 and 4 seeds. Number 3 seeds are Cheng Tanjie and Toi Wei from Malaysia. And the 4 seeds are Tang Chun Man and Tae Young Sweat from Hong Kong, China. The number 3 and 4 seeds are drawn by lot into the second positions of either Group A or Group B. So guests, please shuffle the fans and pull out 1 fan from the box, please. And we'll do the pair first. And it's Chen Tangjie, Toi Wei from Malaysia. And they will go into Group, yes please, Group B. Group B. Okay, thank you. Please draw the remaining fan. And it's the Hong Kong-China pair, Tang Chun Man, Tae Young Sweat, and they'll go into Group A. Group A. Okay, thank you. We'll now draw the remaining mixed doubles pairs. The pairs are Dijan Ferdinancia, Gloria Emmanuel Wijaja from Indonesia, Yang Po Xuen and Hu Lingfang from Chinese Taipei, Hiroki Midorikara and Natsuo Saito from Japan, and finally the reigning Olympic champions from China, Zheng Shiwei and Huang Huachong. The 5 to 8 ranked pairs can be drawn into the 2 remaining positions in Group A and 2 remaining positions in Group B. So here come the fans. So once again, if you can shuffle the fans and pull 1 fan out of each box, please. We'll do the pair first. The first pair out the box, the Japanese Hiroki Midorikara and Natsuo Saito, and they'll be placed into Group B. Group B. Okay, thank you. Please draw the next fan. And the next pair out of the box is Yang Po Xuen, Hu Lingfang from Chinese Taipei, and they'll be placed into Group A. Okay, thank you. Please draw the next pair and position. Next pair out of the box is the Indonesians, Dijan Ferdinancia, Gloria Emmanuel Wijaja, and they'll be placed into Group B. Okay, thank you. And the final pair The Olympic champions, Zheng Xiwei, Huang Huachong from China, and they'll be placed into Group A. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. James Tian and Mr. Shen Jembo. You can now return to your seats. Thank you. Now, based on the HSBC Race to Finals rankings as of 26th of November 2024, the pairs in the 3rd and 4th positions can be reordered within their groups according to their rankings. Tournament referee Nikos, please can you advise if the groups are in the correct ranking order?
Group A needs to reorder. We need to reorder. So Group A is confirmed, is ordered and in confirmed. Group B, we need to reorder them. So the pair from Japan needs to go on position 4 and the pair from Indonesia needs to go in position 3.
Okay, so we'll make that change now.
Both groups are in order and confirmed now. Thank you.
Thank you, Nikos. So that concludes the draw for the mixed doubles. And we'll now move on to the women's doubles. So let's see who will be competing for the women's doubles title. I'd like to invite Mr. Ma Chunyou, Marketing Manager, Jing Tian Group, and Mrs. Li Xia, Wazoo Culture Marketing Chief, to join us on stage for the women's doubles draw. For number 1 seed in a women's doubles draw, are placed at the top of Group A, and the number 1 seeds are Liu Shengshu and Tan Ning from China. Thank you. And the number 2 seeds are placed at the top of Group B. Number 2 seeds are Rin Iranaga and Kei Nakanishi from Japan. Thank you. We'll now move on to the number 3 and 4 seeds. The number 3 and 4 seeds are Baek Hana Lee So-hee from Korea. And the 4 seeds are Pearly Tan Tina Muralidharan from Malaysia. The number 3 and 4 seeds are drawn by lot into the second positions of either Group A or Group B. Okay, if you can shuffle the fans and then pull out a fan each, please. And we'll start with the pair. And the first pair out is Baek Hana Lee So-hee from Korea. And they will go into Group B. Thank you. Now please draw the remaining fan. And it's the Malaysians Pearly Tan Tina Muralidharan, and they'll be placed into Group A. Group A. Okay, thank you. We'll now draw the remaining women's doubles pairs. Pairs are Nami Matsuyama and Chiharu Shida from Japan, Febriana Dwi Puji Kusuma and Amalia Cahaya Pratiwi of Indonesia, Teresa Jolly and Gayatri Gopichan Pelela from India, and finally the reigning Olympic champions from China, Cheng Cheng and Jie Yifan. And the 5 to 8 ranked players can be drawn into the 2 remaining positions in Group A and the 2 remaining positions in Group B. So we'll just get the fans ready. Okay, if you can shuffle the fans and then draw 1 fan from each box, please. The first pair out of the box is Nami Matsuyama, Chihara Shida from Japan, and they'll be placed into Group A. Group A, thank you. Please draw the next pair. And it's the reigning Olympic champions, Chen Qingcheng and Jie Yifan from China, and they'll be placed into Group B. Group B. Thank you. Please draw the next fan. Next pair out of the box is the Indonesians, Febriana Dripuji Kusuma and Amalia Cahaya Pratiwi from Indonesia, and they'll be placed into Group B. Group B. Now the final pair, please. And the final pair is the Indians, Teresa Jolly and Gayatri Gopichan Pelela, and they'll be placed into Group A. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Ma Chun-yo and Mrs. Li Xia. You can now return to your seats. Now, once again, based on the HSBC Race to Finals rankings, as of 26th November 2024, the pairs in the 3rd and 4th positions will be reordered within their groups according to their rankings. Tournament referee Nikos, please can you advise if the groups are in the correct ranking order?
Group A is in the correct ranking order and confirm. Group B needs to reorder. Pair from China needs to go in position 4 and pair from Indonesia in position 3. Group B is in order and confirmed.
Okay, thank you, Nikos. So that completes the women's doubles draw, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll now move on to men's doubles. So let's see who are competing for the men's doubles title. Would now like to invite once again Mr. James Tian, Hangzhou Branch Manager, HSBC Bank China Company Limited, and Mr. Xu Liei, Deputy General Manager of Hangzhou Sports Bureau, Sports Development Group, to join on the stage for the men's doubles draw. So the number 1 seed in the men's doubles is placed at the top of Group A, And the number 1 seeds are Kim Astrup and Anders Skarret Rasmussen from Denmark. They'll go to the top of Group A. The number 2 seeds are placed at the top of Group B. The number 2 seeds are He Zhiteng and Ren Shangyu from China. And they go to the top of Group B. Okay, thank you. Now for the number 3 and 4 seeds. The number 3 seeds are Fajar Alfian and Muhammad Rian Ardianto from Indonesia. And the number 4 seeds are Go Sifei and Nur Izzuddin from Malaysia. And once again, the number 3 and 4 seeds are drawn by lot into the second positions of either Group A or Group B. So guests, if you can shuffle the fans and pull out a fan. And we'll do the pair first. Do the pair first, and it's Malaysians, Go Sifei, Nur Izzuddin, and they'll be placed into Group A. Group A. Okay, thank you. Now please pull out the next pair. And it's Fajar Alfian and Muhammad Rian Ardianto from Indonesia, and they'll be placed into Group B. Group B. Okay, thank you. So we'll now draw the remaining men's doubles pairs. Pairs are from Chinese Taipei, Li Zhihui and Wang Po Xuan of Chinese Taipei. Sabah Kariman Gautama and Mohammad Reza Pahlavi Isfahani of Indonesia. Aaron Chia and So Woo Yik of Malaysia. And finally, the Olympic champions from Paris, Li Yang and Wang Qilin of Chinese Taipei. The 5 to 8 ranked pairs can be drawn into the 2 remaining positions in Group A and the 2 remaining positions in Group B. So if you can shuffle the fans and draw 1 fan out of the box. And we'll do the pair first again. And straight out the box, first pair is the Indonesians, Sabah Kariman Gautama and Mohammad Reza Pahlavi Isfahani from Indonesia. They'll be placed into Group B. Group B. Thank you. Next pair out the box is Malaysians, Aaron Chia, So Woo Yik, and they will also go into Group B. Group B, thank you. Next pair is Li Yang and Wang Qilin from Chinese Taipei, and they'll be placed into Group A. Group A. Okay, thank you. And the final men's doubles pair is Li Zhihui, Yang Po Xuan from Chinese Taipei, and they'll be placed into Group A as well. Okay, thank you, Mr. James Tian and Mr. Xu Li. Thank you. Please make your way back to your seats. Now, once again, based on HSBC Race to Finals rankings, as of 26th November 2024, the pairs in the 3rd and 4th positions can be reordered within their groups according to their rankings. Tournament referee Nikos, please can you advise if the groups are in the correct ranking order?
Group A needs to reorder. The two Chinese Taipei pairs need to swap between them.
Okay, thank you, Nikos.
Group A is in order and confirmed. Group B is in order and confirmed as well.
Thank you for the confirmation, Nikos. So that completes the men's doubles draw, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll now move on to women's singles. So let's see who'll be competing for the women's single title. To invite Mrs. Du Mengfei, Director and Vice General Manager of Hangzhou Commerce and Tourism Group, and Mr. Gwen Ming-kun, Senior Vice President and CSO of DAS Security Limited, to make their way up to stage for the women's singles draw. The number one seed in the women's singles draw is placed at the top of Group A, and the number one seed is Wang Ziyi from China. Thank you. And the number two seed is placed at the top of Group B. Number two seed is Han Yue from China, top Group B. The number 3 and 4 seeds. Number 3 seed is Gregoria Mariska Tunjung from Indonesia. And the number 4 seed is An Si-young from Korea, the reigning Olympic champion. The number 3 and 4 seeds are drawn by lot into the second positions of either Group A or Group B. Okay, so if you can shuffle the fans and pull out one fan from each box. And the first women's singles player is Gregoria Mariska Tunjung from Indonesia, and she'll be placed into Group A. Group A. Okay, thank you. And that leaves An Si-young from Korea, and she'll be placed into Group B. Group B. Okay, thank you. We'll now draw the remaining women's singles players. The players are Aya Ohori from Japan, Busanan Ungbang Rungpan from Thailand, also from Thailand, Supanida Katitong, and finally Akane Yamaguchi from Japan. And once again, the 5 to 8 ranked players can be drawn into the 2 remaining positions in Group A and the 2 remaining positions in Group B. So we'll just get the fans ready here. Okay, guests, please shuffle the fans and draw one fan from each box. We'll start with the player as usual. And the first player out the box is Akane Yamaguchi from Japan. And she'll be placed into Group B. Group B. Okay, thank you. Please draw the next women's singles player. And it's the Thai, Busanan Ungbang Runpan, and she'll be placed into Group A. Group A. Thank you. Next player out the box is Aohori from Japan. She will go into Group A. Group A. Thank you. So the last women's singles player. And of course it's Sapunida Katitong from Thailand, and she'll be placed into Group B. Group B. Okay, thank you. So thank you, Mrs. Du Mengfei and Wen Ming Kun. You can now return to your seats. So once again, Nikos, based on the HSBC Race to Finals rankings as of 26th of November, the women's singles players in the third and fourth positions can be reordered within their groups according to their rankings. Please can you advise if the groups are in the correct ranking order?
Group A, the player needs to be reordered. A player from Japan and Thailand, they need to swap between them. Group A is in order and confirmed. Group B, also we need to reorder. The player from Thailand and Japan, they also need to swap between them. Group B is in order and confirmed.
Okay, thank you, Nikos. So that concludes the draw for the women's singles. So we'll now move on to our final draw, which is the men's singles. So let's see who'll be competing for the men's singles title. So now I'd like to invite Mr. Paul Eric Hoyer, BWF President, and Mr. Xu Jianfeng, Deputy Director of Hangzhou Sports Bureau, to make their way up to the stage. And the number one seed in the men's single draw is placed at the top of Group A. And the number one seed is Anders Antonsen from Denmark. And he will go to the top of Group A. The number two seed is placed at the top of Group B. And the number two seed is Zhe Yuqi from China. Go to the top of Group B. Now for the number 3 and 4 seeds. Number 3 seed is Chao Tianchen from Chinese Taipei. And the number 4 seed is Kodai Naroka from Japan. Once again, number 3 and 4 seeds are drawn by lot into the second positions of either Group A or Group B. So guests, please shuffle the fans and draw one fan from each box. And we'll do the player first. And the first player out of the box is Xiaotian Chen from Chinese Taipei. We'll go into Group A. Group A. Please draw the remaining third and fourth seed. And it's, of course, Kodai Naroka from Japan. May be placed into Group B. Group B. Okay, thank you. We'll now draw the remaining men's singles players. The players are Kunlavut Vidison from Thailand, Lee Zijie from Malaysia, Jonathan Christie from Indonesia, and finally Li Shifeng from China. And the players can be drawn into the two remaining positions in Group A and the two remaining positions in Group B. Okay, so guests, please shuffle the fans and draw one fan out of each box. And the first men's singles player out the box is Kunlavut Vidison from Thailand. And he will go into Group B. Okay, please draw the next 5 to 8 seed. Rank. And the next player out the box is Li Shifeng from China. And he'll go into Group A. Please draw the next 5 to 8 ranked men's singles player. And the next player out the box is Jonathan Christie from Indonesia. And he'll be placed into Group B. And the final men's singles player is, of course, Lee Zijie from Malaysia, and he'll be placed into Group A. Thank you very much, guests. Thank you, Mr. Paul Eric Hoyer and Mr. Xu Jianfang. You can now return to your seats. Thank you. Now, for the final time, based on the HSBC Race to Finals rankings as of 26th November 2024, the players in the third and fourth positions can be reordered within their groups according to their rankings. Tournament referee Nikos, please can you advise if the groups are in the correct ranking order?
Group A needs to reorder. Player from Malaysia and player from China, they need to swap positions. Group A is in order and confirm. Group B is in order and confirm as well.
Thank you, Nikos. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have now concluded the draw for the men's singles. And that also concludes the draw for the HSBC BWF World Tour Finals 2024. We would like to thank our sponsors and distinguished guests for taking part in the draw ceremony. And we wish the players the best of luck. I will now hand back to the MC. Thank you.
Thank you, Matt. 我们要感谢我们的冠名赞助商汇丰，以及我们所有的商业合作伙伴以及赞助商，因为有你们，才使这次活动成为了可能。有你们的支持，对于汇丰世界羽联世界巡回赛总决赛的成功至关的重要。 We would like to extend our gratitude to the title sponsor HSBC, as well as all our commercial partners and sponsors for making this event possible. Your support is invaluable in bringing the HSBC BWF World Tour Finals to life. 我们还要感谢今天在场的每位贵宾和观众，感谢来见证小组赛抽签的全过程。12月11号至15号，杭州奥体中心体育馆，2024年汇丰世界羽联世界巡回赛总决赛，我们不见不散。We also want to thank you, our distinguished guests and audience, for being a part of the group stage draw process. We look forward to seeing you at HSBC BWF World Tour Finals 2024, which will take place from 11th to 15th December at the Hangzhou Olympic Sports Center Gymnasium. Thank you and see you in Hangzhou.